So let me tell you why Leafy is here is pretty fucking trashy. Now, I used to like Leafy for a little bit until I quickly realized he's fucking trash. So, how I found out about Leafy was through entertaining YouTubers like Luna or Xcode because they tell stories about certain things and it's actually pretty entertaining. But does Leafy tell stories? Well, so and so. Not really. All his videos are utter garbage, along with the way he does them and he puts them. And it surprises me a lot how much he's growing on YouTube because people don't realize what they're feeding into. They don't look at his videos the way they actually are. Let me begin by saying he's basically a new version of a React channel. Now, before all the smartasses come along and say the same shit about me or this video, let me clear things up. There's a difference between making a video and giving out, reasoning and knowing what you're making the video about, and then there's reacting to something without knowing any shit about it or not having anything to say about it until you see that certain thing that you're reacting to. These are React channels and reactions. But then again, there's a lot of smartasses who get that twisted. Anyways, on with Leafy. Leafy is a fucking douchey React channel. All his videos are literally cringe videos with commentary by him. That's literally all he does. And he's way too over sarcastic in them. He tries way too hard to be funny. And he supposedly tries to roast whatever video he's watching or giving commentary on. Also, if you take a note at all his fucking video thumbnails and their titles, they're all just clickbait. Just take a look at this shit. Look at all that shit. Tell me that's not clickbait. Also, not to mention, there are a lot of Leafy wannabes popping up, and I predict there will be more of them. And most of them are obviously his fans. Or I'm noticing, a lot of other YouTubers trying to copy what he does. And I wouldn't say big YouTubers, but just a couple other YouTubers. And his fans, well, there's something else. I don't know much of his fans, really. But what I do know, and what I've seen so far, is that his fans are mostly the edgy wannabe teen who thinks their humor is far superior than anyone else's type people. But about the Leafy wannabes, yes, they're popping up on every fucking corner, just regurgitating the shit he does. Either that or they tell life stories. And let me tell you about that. It's cringy itself because these wannabe kids, they have no stories. They're all nerdy. For example, I remember seeing this one channel on Leafy's comments when I was on his channel, and it was this kid, and he had two videos, and he was maybe 15 or 14, and he was advertising his channel or video or whatever. He's just advertising himself. He's like, "Oh guys, check my channel out, blah blah blah." So I checked the kid's channel out, and I saw his videos. I saw one video, and he had the CS:GO gameplay surfing shit going on in the background, and he had a terrible mic on top of that. And then he was telling a story, and the story was basically him talking about how he almost supposedly got in a fight at school. But the way he described it, it was basically sounding like he got punked because he was talking about how he got pushed and how his friends stopped it and shit like that. And he was talking about basically, how he got punked. It sounded like that. If I find the video again, I'd put it in the description. But these kids, they have no stories. They're all wannabe nerds. And that's just a good example of one of them. Anyways, let's get into the way Leafy does his videos. Now, I quickly stopped watching Leafy's videos because I realized immediately that they're trashy. And if you look into it, you'll see why. Let's take a look at the way he formats his videos. Like I said, he tries way too hard to be funny. Way too hard. Like, there's no catch in the video. It's just him apparently trying to supposedly roast whatever he's showing, whatever video he's showing, and he's bad at it. And the one thing I've noticed is that he's way too over sarcastic, which gets really fucking annoying, really fucking fast. I bet you he's like the guy that if you ask him, hey, what's up? Or you go up to him and you'd be like, oh, hey, what's up? He'd be like, oh, this guy, you idiot. That type of person. And we all know that type of person. We all don't like that type of person. Anyways, he tries way too hard to be funny by trying his hardest to roast and his commentary over cringe videos. And he's way too over sarcastic. which is really fucking annoying sometimes. Well, it is annoying. And he's too over sarcastic to the point that you can't tell when he's being serious or not. Just watch one of his videos and you'll see his over sarcasm comes off as really douchey and annoying. And I remember watching a couple of his videos and just realizing, how is this fucking funny? I don't get the joke. There's no joke in it. He tries too hard to be funny because I never laughed at his videos. Then I quickly realized he's just doing commentary over other videos by, being over sarcastic and trying way too hard to supposedly roast. And he just comes off as douchey and annoying. And his over sarcasm is just, makes it even worse. And it's not that complex to do exactly what he does. Let me give you an example of what he does. Hey guys, I just woke up today and I decided to go shoot up a school. Just kidding. Anyways, we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite YouTuber. So let's spread those positive vibes up our buttholes and let's watch this YouTuber called Leafy. Let's watch his mastery. And let's watch him destroy some dumb bitch on YouTube. Even though he cuts out the fucking video while reviewing it and adds his attempt at trying to be funny while being overly fucking sarcastic. I'm sorry. Let's watch his masterpiece, shall we?
Straight up woke up, I was just laying in bed, and I just thought to myself, man, I really feel like a fucking turd, dude. But naturally, after feeling like a piece of shit, dude, I did what any rational human being would do in this situation, which is go to YouTube and find the best positive vibe YouTuber imaginable. The ones that really just cheer you up, dude. And of course, I'm talking about the comedic genius, Nicole fucking Arbor, dude.
Y'all are just mad I told the truth. Truth.
Please think I'm funny. This is all I got. My life is fucking ruined. Everybody hates me. My husband divorced me. My little kid stabbed me in the pussy. This is all I got, dude. Please think I'm funny. But
isn't he great? He has such a way with words. Such a comedic genius right there.
Actually get an STD through giving someone head is if they were to have like a cut in their mouth and then like the semen gets in there. But here's my question, okay? If you're fucking taking a big fat load in your fucking mouth and you're swirling it around, you're gargling it and shit, what the fuck is the difference between you and then spitting it out and then you and then swallowing it? Cause motherfucker, I don't see the difference because it's gonna get in the cut regardless if there's a cut, right? But hey, what did, guys? He took a bite out of the sandwich. This is clear proof that I am a telepathic motherfucking Super Saiyan, okay? No doubt, nothing at all. I am a Super Saiyan.
Did you hear that joke? That joke was pretty clever. Couldn't have thought about it. That's 10 out of 10 material right there. Oh wait, there was no fucking joke. I mean, let's go on with this original content.
Midget, get it, guys? It's not politically correct. Oh my god, it's so funny, dude. Hilarious. Nicole Arbor.
Oh boy, I can't remember the last time I laughed this much.
Everything's going great. Then I see Tupac and Biggie, and they fucking mug me. And I know what you're thinking right now. Well, they're fucking dead. What are you talking about? No, they fucking mugged me, right? But it's completely okay because while they were mugging me, pulling down my pants and shit, they also did that too. While they were pulling down my pants and shit, I had to ask. I was like, yo, Tupac and Biggie, you can take my money, you can take my butthole. It's all up to you. But I gotta ask, Tupac.
Yeah, this reminds me of that one time I went to the store and I got abducted by aliens, and then they pulled out a fucking dildo and they were about to test it on me. I was like, oh no, dude, don't stick that dildo in my butthole, and don't do it, man, don't do it, you freaking aliens. And it's not like I'm gonna miss planet Earth or anything. And then I just came back home to planet Earth, and then I bitched at my mom because I was like, what the fuck is my Space Jam DVD, Cheryl?
But Nicole Arbor reminds me of fucking Skeletor, from He-Man? That motherfucker right there? It's fucking Nicole Arbor, dude. That's straight up her. Fucking Skeletor looking ass.
Me offensive. Keep.
this guy like he's a chrome dome on an ice cream cone. He's like the guy if you went up to him and you asked him for $1, he'd be like, nah, bro, I don't have $1. I bet if you went up to him and you were like, what's up, dude? He'd be like, was that funny? That was pretty clever. If you ask me, he reminds me of that guy from that show. He looks like that guy from that show. Am I right, guys? Am I right? He looks like that. That's him, dude. That's him.
Certain points in time, like he kept asking to stick his finger at my butthole, and like midway through he started yelling at me saying that I stole his memes and that I should give them back immediately or else ISIS is gonna come and abduct me. But besides that, dude, the whole doctor's appointment went really fucking good.
It's almost like that one time I got fucking lost in Leafy's asshole, and there's fucking spider webs and jungles up there, dude. There's fucking crazy shit up there, man.
You don't understand jokes. I don't give a fuck.
Like, you can even see the anger in her fucking face. She obviously cares, dude. She looks like a fucking character off The Walking Dead that's been surviving in the woods for multiple days, and she just keeps repeating the same shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
To quote my
What he's doing right now is just like a teenage boy with highlights in his hair saying, I don't care. I don't fucking care if you like me. Or like someone they just went through a breakup that's like, I don't really care. You know, like, fuck that bitch, dude. I mean, I don't really care. Okay, we all know you guys care, okay?
if you don't have a sense of
It's almost like he's trying to roast people, but he can't, so he's trying too hard. You guys get it? Get it? He's trying too hard to roast people.
Surprisingly enough, black tar, heroin, and black ice meth isn't that good for you. Crazy, right?
Okay, this is like reminds me of that time fucking space aliens fucking shoved dildos and fucking stole my Space Jam DVDs, like, and then it was like shit was fucking insane, dude. It's almost like fucking spider webs up that fucking butthole, bro. Like, yeah, in all seriousness, that gets really annoying really fucking fast. Fuck, I bet you can't even tell if I'm trying to go on with the commentary over the video or if I'm actually being serious now because of the attempt of being over sarcastic. But in all seriousness, hopefully you know what I mean. Now, enough with this. Hopefully you see what I mean by the way his videos are formatted. Leafy is just another react channel in a different style, and he just tries way too hard to roast and is way too over sarcastic. I mean, come on now, no one likes that over sarcastic guy. I'm pretty sure we all know one of them anyways. Hopefully you see what I mean and understand, and it surprises me how all these people are into this. He has crazy ratings and he's growing rapidly. I mean, yeah, that's good for him, that's all fine and dandy, but do people even realize how he is in his videos, like I just explained and showed an example of? If you're a Leafyishere fan, I just want to know why you think Leafyishere is entertaining. Anyways, that's all I have to say about Leafyishere. Hope you enjoyed and understood.
How does no one notice this fucking bullshit?